What up, guys? And my name is Daniel. Daniel from RC, right there. I don't know if I could read that. That's it. From RC 2.0, and I'm Mr. Scientist. And what I have here, as you guys can see, is this is my F450 Quad, and what I'll be showing you guys today is how to fix it. And so this is everything. Right there is my LiPo batteries. This is not a 2, this is a 5. It's a 5,000 milliamp 4-cell battery. Right here is my Failsafe system for my FPV, for my RC transmitter, and for my Failsafe system, I'll be using it with a Turnitin 9X. Plus, I'll be backing it up with a 2,000 milliwatt booster. This is a booster for the Failsafe. That's the antenna right there. Here, as you can see, it says the DJI NASA. I'll be using the NASA for my FPV. And that's the compass right there. That's everything for the NASA. Right here is my batteries for my controller, remote controller. That's what I'll be using. And right there is the force tanks for the quad. For the F450, I'll be using it with a camera. So right here is my soldering wire iron, and these two are my soldering wires I'll be using. For this Failsafe system, I'll be using the Failsafe receiver. So this is what you guys need, and that's the binding connector. That's all we need. And for this, I'll have my FPV. This is a mini, as you can see, it's a mini DVR to record your videos. This one I'll be using to record my FPV videos. And that's it for that. We don't need to talk much about the FPV, so I'm keeping it right here. This is the cable for the FPV. And this is my mini second hand. That's gonna help me with the soldering. So let's go to business. Here is a mini UBEC. UBEC is like a power regulator that helps you regulate the power, going into your RC stuff. So guys, hold on, let me cut the music. Yeah, I'm back. Yep, that should be better now. Yep, I hope the music stopped. And so this is basically this part like this is just the FPV part. That is the prop for the FPV. I don't know, they didn't actually, they gave the name of the prop, but they didn't give the size. But when I checked the name on eBay, I was thinking it would be a 10x5 prop or something like that. Right here are the ESCs. This is the connector cables. I don't need one because it came with the quad. F450 has a connector board right there, so I don't think you need these, except you just, I'll just keep it right there. And these are the motors. For the motors, either 800 kV motors. And so, let the process begin. So, first thing first, to fix a quad like this, you need the first thing is the connector cable. Like I was telling you earlier, this is it, but there's one there. In the connector cable, you see that's a plus and that's a negative. What that is basically telling you is, for these there's a minus and there's a positive and a negative. That's a minus and a plus. For these they have, for these you have, for these you have, is right there, negative, positive. What this is for is basically for the ESC. So what we're starting with is with the ESC. In the ESC you have, to the motors you have 3 cables. This connector goes into the receiver or into your flight controller board. These are the cables that go for the power, and these ones go for the motors. The 3 cables are the one for the motors. And what we need right here is just power cable right now. Power cable to fit in this board. As you can see, it's 4. And there, that's where we gotta put the connect the ESCs. And I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. So first thing, we gotta start removing cables from here. Put it in here. We gotta remove the whole ESC. We gotta throw these on. Hey guys, notice something. From this cable I'm connecting to my receiver, you could actually see there's a wire that's out. And the reason why it's like that is a quad is different from an airplane. In a quad, you're using 4 ESCs. Out of those 4 ESCs, electricity are being powered into the device you're putting it into. If you're not careful, if some device receives some overload from the ESC, it might spark up. And so what you do to save that problem is, simply knowing the kind of ESC you have. I've seen some people, connecting their ESCs wire directly to their DJI NAZA, but for these ESCs, you don't do it for that. So only one ESC, that would be the one, that has these 3 wires going into the board. The rest of the ESCs only gotta have, if you see here, it's just 2. It's red and the yellow. But this has the red, the yellow, and the brown. So the red is giving the power, and that's what we need, just 1 ESC. For the rest, you guys have to remove the red, that is the 5 volts from the red. This video, that's what I'm doing here with my screw. I have a portable screwdriver. And I'll be taking in the sharpest point, that is this, and I'll use it to take out the red cables from this ESCs. So this is how I'm gonna do it. Alright, so you see, for all my ESCs, I removed the 5 volts. That is the red cable that is powering the DJI NAZA, except for one, and that is this, and this will be the only ESC powering the NAZA board, and that's done for that. So what you could basically do is, if you just have a scissors nearby to cut out the 5 volt cable, since we don't need that. And hold on guys, let me get my scissors. Oops. I have almost all my equipment, so that's my scissors right there. That's what I should be using to cut them. And you just want to cut them out because we don't need the power, so let's just gonna run out our DJI NAZA. That's what you do for that. Put that right there and cut this out. So, and that's done. And what's the next step? The next step now is to take in the power board and solder it. That's our solder right there. I have 2 types coming from. This one came from China and this one was here in the United States. So I'm gonna remove that. trying to take out the tape of these, Oh, that was close. That was really close. Yeah, I see it right there. So let me get my. That's this. So let me see. And this is a little bit thicker than the. They're the same thing. They're the same thing. Oh yeah. Except for one has more copper than the others, but yeah, it doesn't really matter in this project. I'm just gonna get is just wanna in all these terminals, you just wanna get like a pinch of, So then, unfortunately, guys, my here you can see my soldering iron can't really. I'll be plugging it right there, right there. And you can see from the video, you can't get to the board. So what I'm going to do is try to plug this now, and what it's going to look like. It's going to look like this. You can see now he has this, is it dry? Yeah, you can see now it's silver. And the next thing we have to do is, with the help of our second hand, we want to put a little bit of, we want to add a little bit of soldering iron to the terminals of the ESC wires. That's the next thing we want to do now. Alright guys, that is done for that. You see that? The next thing we need is just this 2-port for our batteries, and that's all. Alright guys, I'm done. So as you can see, I got these all out and right here. We have 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's how we're gonna do it. But with my NAZA, I have something in plan. I want to add a 4-way to mine, so I'll be going a different way from you guys. If you guys not using these wheels, this port stand, what you're gonna do is use the screws that came from the pack. But because I'm using mine, I have to use a screw coming from this, which they're a little bit longer, and that's this. That's what I'm gonna do here. Just take one of it. Wait for the make it firm and in between. That's holding. That's what we want to get. This is the holes and in between. Take another one from the pack. You must have 2 screws out. And what I'll try to do is try to get my camera forward. That's what I'm doing. That's basically what I'm doing. Alright, so this is it right here. This is the part I'm doing. And that's what I'm trying to show you guys. What we're doing is we gotta make sure the places match the holes. And you can see the hole back there. So that's how you work. Alright guys, so let's start. We want to take these now, put it the same place. Yeah, so let's see. What we're gonna do next now is see the magic. Wow, this is huge. This is nice. That's a green right there. So I'm gonna have to add more groups for you guys. see what it's looking like. Right up there, that's what I'm looking at. You can see that's a drone right there. This is perfect. So that's it. Let me try to put it up. Yep, that's what you guys are looking at. That's the drone. Yeah, I think this is be the front and that should be the back. And yeah. So what I'm gonna start now is the ESCs. As you can see, the wires from the motors are long, and this is how we want to mount it. So we can't put it like this. So what we're gonna do is, if I had zip ties, this might be an easy process, but I don't have no zip ties. So basically what I have to do is just, I don't know. Let me try and mount the motors first. Yeah, I think that'll be better. So for the motors, this one I managed to fix one. Yeah, that's what I'll be doing for the other one. Longer time to come. And so what I'm doing here is I'm gonna have to use an older transmitter for you guys. Yeah, that's what I'll have to do here. It's an old Failsafe transmitter. It's not a Failsafe transmitter, but the good part of it is how would I gonna put that? I made it like I upgraded the system to a Failsafe system. So that basically means it could work as a Failsafe. So what I'm gonna do is on my video, this is how you do the quad, and I hope you guys learned a lot. And for my next video, guys, I'll be showing you all the NASA on its own and how to program it through the computer, and that's all. But for now, I just want you guys to have a look of what I've done so far, and that's everything right there. That's the drone, that's how it's gonna fly up. That's it. And thank you guys for watching my video, because right now we're going long enough so that you guys can watch the part 2, and the part 2 will be the video where I'm gonna finish the drone. And yep, be safe guys, and thank you all for watching. Bye.